Welcome to Next Gen Auto Car, the place where every car has a story and every journey has a purpose. If you miss this video, you might lose some valuable information that could change the way you look at compact cars forever. So stay with me till the end because today, we're diving into something that's not just small, not just smart, but surprisingly stylish. And trust me, there is something special waiting for you that you don't want to miss. Now, imagine this, you're looking for a car that fits into your lifestyle. Something that's affordable, fuel efficient, practical and cute, but still gives you that adventurous, rough vibe. Not many cars can do that without breaking your wallet, right? But what if I told you, there is one that can? You might think, number way, not at this price, but yes, it exists. And it's here. Let me introduce you to the Pro2 Axia style. At first glance, you might say, it's just another compact city car. But hold on, don't jump to conclusions so fast, because the Axia style has a twist that might just surprise you. Most people expect a car of this size to be basic, simple, maybe even boring, but Pro2 decided to break that stereotype and add a touch of adventure into something small but confident. If you miss this video, you will not get the full hidden details that might help you decide if this could be your next ride. Look at the design, the body cladding, the crossover-inspired trims, the unique bumpers and roof rails give it a tougher, more outdoorsy look. You might even mistake it for a mini SUV from a distance. Emotions start to play, some people smile because it looks cute, some feel excited because it looks bold, and some just can't believe this is actually an Axia. It's like a normal Axia went on a vacation and came back with a whole new personality. Inside, you will find practical space, usability and comfort that suits families, students, young professionals, and even retirees who want a compact yet reliable daily driver. The starting layout, dashboard style and smart storage spaces make it feel more useful than it looks. And the best part, even with its expressive style, it stays economical. If you forget to continue this video, you might lose valuable knowledge that could change your buying decision forever. Under the hood, yes, it's powered by a 1.0 liter engine, nothing too aggressive, nothing too loud. But remember, this car is not built to race. It's built to survive city traffic, save fuel, and provide worry-free mobility. Sometimes life isn't about speed, it's about peace, practicality and purpose. Now let's talk emotions. Think about those moments where you wanted to go somewhere, but parking was a problem. Where you wanted to save fuel, because cost of living is rising. Where you needed something easy to maintain, but still looks stylish and modern. The Pro2 Axia style is designed exactly for those real-life feelings. Some people may laugh and say, it's just a small car. Let them laugh, because sometimes, the smartest people choose what is necessary, not what is flashy. Safety. Yes, Pro2 included safety features to ensure calmness while driving. From stability control to reinforced structure, it gives enough confidence for city cruising. And the ground clearance, slightly higher than standard Axia, giving it better presence and comfort on bumps, uneven surfaces and small off-road paths. Life is unpredictable, roads are unpredictable, but cars like this are built to handle uncertainty. Now here comes the suspense. After seeing the smart design, practical interior, economical engineering and adventurous styling, one question remains. Is this car truly worth considering over bigger SUVs and premium hatchbacks? The answer relies on what you value more, image or intelligence, noise or sense, expense or savings, because sometimes, a small car can take you to big place. Before we end, remember, if you skip or miss this video, you will lose valuable information that could inspire, educate and maybe help you make the best place where engines meet emotions and dreams shift into gear. Today, we're diving into something truly unexpected, something that might challenge what you think you know about family SUVs, luxury features, and how far our local automotive industry has come. Before we start, take a deep breath, because what you're about to hear may change the way you view modern vehicles forever. And remember, if you miss any part of this video, you might lose valuable information that could help you make the right decision. So stay with me till the very end. Now, imagine a world where family comfort meets global engineering excellence. A world where technology, power, and elegance blend together like they were born to be one. You might think you already know all the best SUVs, Japanese reliability, European prestige, Korean innovation, but what if I told you there is another name that is slowly but confidently climbing the ranks? And yes, it has a connection with the Japanese giant Mitsubishi. Today, we are talking about the Proton X90, a vehicle that carries not just an engine, but a mission. Before we go deeper, ask yourself, what do you really want in an SUV? Power, space, technology, a silent cabin, road presence, or do you want something that makes people say, "Why, that is a Proton"? Keep listening, because this story gets better. The Proton X90 is not just another SUV on the road. It's a chapter of evolution, shaped through years of collaboration between Proton, Geely, and advanced engineering that includes technology inspired by the same global ecosystem where Mitsubishi once played a key role in Proton's early DNA. For some, the X90 may simply look like a modern 7-seater, but when you really experience it, it begins to feel like a premium lifestyle on wheels. Picture yourself opening the door, a ground cabin welcomes you. Leather-wrapped comfort, soft ambient lighting, large infotainment display, calm air circulating through advanced smart air purification, and seats that actually make you want to stay inside even when you've already reached your destination. This isn't just transport, it's therapy. But here is where things get really interesting. Under the hood lies a 1.5L turbocharged mild hybrid engine, delivering smooth acceleration while maintaining fuel efficiency. Some may doubt it, but once you feel the electric assistance kick in, you will realize this is not about raw brute power, it's about smart efficiency and futuristic driving. Silent starts, smoother overtakes, and an engine that feels more intelligent than aggressive, almost like it's reading your intentions. And if you are someone who values safety more than horsepower, then listen carefully, because the Proton X90 doesn't play around. Equipped with advanced driver assistance systems including lane keep assist, autonomous emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and more, this SUV wants you to arrive, not just drive. Remember, a car is not just metal and wheels, it carries every life you live inside it. But wait, there is something more you need to know, and if you miss it, you might regret it later. Many people compare charts only by brand status without ever experiencing what truly matters. The Proton X90 gives you premium features without forcing you into premium price brackets, making luxury feel reachable, real, and meaningful. Imagine taking your family on a late-night drive, soft music playing, city lights reflecting off the dashboard, everyone relaxed, number engine strength, number stress, only harmony. That's what Proton wanted to deliver, not just performance, but emotion. And now, here is the moment you've been waiting for, should you consider the Proton X90? The answer is not simple. If you want a family-focused SUV, with premium comfort, advanced touch, hybrid efficiency, and value that challenges even international competitors, then yes, the X90 deserves a place on your test drive list. But, if you're someone who only boasts for brand bragging rights, you may overlook something that could have given you more than a badge ever could. Before we end, a gentle reminder, if you skip any part of this video, you might have missed details that could guide your next big automotive decision. So, Feel free to watch again, where true car lovers come to discover the truth behind the machines we trust, the legends we follow, and the business we dream of owning. And today, we're diving into a comparison that has sparked arguments in workshops, on roadsides, and on dusty trails all over the world. So if you miss the video, you do not get valuable information, but what you're about to hear may just change the way you look at these two giants forever. Imagine this, a long, empty road, wind cutting through the silence, and two tracks apple on the horizon. One, known for its unbreakable spirit, the other, for its relentless determination. On the right, the Toyota Hilux, the name people whisper when talking about reliability. On the left, the Mitsubishi, a machine built with heart, grit, and the will to prove something the world sometimes forgets, that power doesn't just come from reputation, but from evolution. And today, these two aren't just tracks. Two legends meeting at a crossroads. Who walks away with the crown? Who leaves the dust behind? Stay with me, because the answer is not what you think. Let's start with the Hilux. Just hearing the name sends a message: toughness. A truck known for surviving tests that would break others. It's the vehicle people trust when the terrain becomes unforgiving. When the rain won't stop. When every boom feels like a test of courage. The Hilux carries a story, a long history of loyalty. That reliability makes drivers feel safe, protect, unstoppable. And if you miss the video, you do not get valuable information about why so many choose it without hesitation. But then, there is the Mitsubishi. A truck that isn't just manufactured, it's engineered with emotion. With purpose, with a hunger to challenge unknown what kills its second place. Its design carries sharp lines, strength, and a sense of motion even when standing still. You can almost feel its heartbeat. Mitsubishi puts soul into its truck, creating something that blends performance with comfort, and toughness with a surprising softness inside the cabin. It's not just a machine, it's a companion on the road. Now imagine both tracks facing the same rough terrain. Rocks, mud, steep climb, the kind of path that reveals the truth about every vehicle. The Hilux steps forward first, slow, steady, never questioning its shape. The Mitsubishi follows, agile, responsive, and bold. You can feel the tension rising as both engines grow through the challenge. Power. The Hilux brings consistent strength, the kind that never aims to impress, it simply delivers. But Mitsubishi, it brings something different. A punch, a spark, a driving experience that feels alive beneath you. Inside the cabins, the emotions shift. Hilux drivers feel like warriors, protected by simplicity and durability. But Mitsubishi drivers feel connected. It's as if the truck talks to them, saying, "Go on, push further." The battle becomes personal. And just when you think you know which one has the upper hand, the story changes again. Because on long journeys, the Hilux stands proudly, controlling fuel use like a disciplined soldier. But Mitsubishi counters with comfort, suspension tuned to make rough roads feel almost forgiving. It's no longer just a competition of strength, but a fight between personality and power, heart versus tradition. And here is where the twist comes. Most people think the winner is obvious. But when we tested these machines, something unexpected happened. Something that made us stop, look again, and question everything we thought we knew. But I'm not revealing it yet. Because before we get to the final verdict, let me remind you, if you miss the video, you do not get valuable information that could help you choose the right truck for your next big adventure. The kind of choice that stays with you for years. So stay with me, as the journey ends and both tracks return from the battlefield, dust settling around them. One thing becomes clear, the Toyota Hilux is a legend, but the Mitsubishi is a fighter with a heart that Gen Auto Car, the place where emotions meet engines and where every drive tells a story. If you're new here, make sure you stay till the end, because today's video might reveal something about the product maybe that you've never heard before. And if you miss even a moment, you might miss the valuable information that could change the way you look at this little Malaysian icon. Now, let's begin. Imagine this, you on an empty road at dawn. The world still feels half asleep, the air is cool, and the sky slowly brightens. Suddenly, you hear an engine, soft, humble, but confident. That is the Perodua Myvi. A car that doesn't shout, doesn't brag, but quietly proves itself again and again. A car people love not because it's flashy or aggressive, but because it's reliable, loyal, almost like it has a heartbeat of its own. For years, the Myvi has carried families, students, workers, dreamers, unknown needed a trustworthy companion on the road. And yet, behind this simple and friendly design, there is something deeper, something many never noticed. But we'll get to that. Stay with me. Let's talk about what everyone says first, its design. At a glance, the Myvi looks playful, almost innocent. But look closer, and you notice how its sharp lines and compact proportions create a sense of readiness, like it's always prepared for the unexpected. The headlamps carry a sense of determination. The rear design feels balanced and calm. It's not made to intimidate, it's made to welcome. Inside, the Myvi is surprisingly spacious for its size. It feels almost impossible how Perodua managed to pack so much room into a compact frame. The cabin feels warm, like stepping into a place that understands you, simple where it needs to be, practical everywhere else. And if you miss this part of the video, you might miss the valuable information about why this layout matters more than you think. Because here's the twist, the Myvi wasn't just designed for comfort. It was designed with emotion. It's built around the idea that driving should feel effortless, that a car should understand human needs before they're spoken. Every storage space, every button, every angle inside the Myvi is meant to reduce stress and make daily life just a little easier. Sometimes, we forget how important that is. But what about performance? Surely a small car can only do so much, right? Well, that's where many people get it wrong. The Myvi's engine may not roar like a sports car, but its response is sharp, its fuel consumption impressively low, and its handling surprisingly agile. Drivers often say the Myvi feels lighter than air, like it glides through traffic with a kind of quiet confidence. It reacts quickly, it corners smoothly, it accelerates with just enough enthusiasm to remind you that even small cars can feel alive. And here's where things get interesting. Because there is something hidden behind the Myvi's popularity, something that rarely gets talked about. It's not just affordable, it's not just practical, it's not just efficient, it has built a legacy. A reputation strong enough to make people trust it without question. Why? Because the Myvi doesn't try to impress you with power. It wins you over with reliability. It doesn't try to stand out loudly. It becomes unforgettable quietly. It doesn't try to be a superstar. It becomes part of your life. And yet, there is still something else, something many people overlook. And if you miss this part of the video, you will miss the valuable insight that could change your view of the Myvi forever. The truth is, the Myvi's magic lies not in what it has, but in what it gives. Peace of mind, simplicity, comfort, a sense of security that most cars in its class can only dream of offering. It becomes more than a machine, it becomes a companion. People don't just drive the Myvi. They grow with it, they trust it, they share moments with it, moments of joy, frustration, excitement, fear, hope. Moments that turn a simple car into something deeply personal. And that is the heart of the Perodua Myvi. Before we wrap up, remember, if you miss any part of this video, don't miss the valuable information waiting for you inside it. Go back, watch again, and feel the story behind. But there is something hidden in the story of the Honda City that most people never noticed. And by the end of the video, you will understand exactly why this car still rules hearts even with fierce competition around it. So, take a deep breath, because what you're about to hear might just redefine your expectations from a sedan. The Honda City, a name that doesn't just sound familiar, it feels like a memory. For many, it's the car they first dreamed of owning. For others, it's the car that symbolized success, comfort, and pride. But what makes this machine so special, even after so many years? Why does it still stand out on the road, shining with the same confidence it had from day one? Let's start with the moment you see it. The sleek stance, the refined character lines, and the way the sunlight dances across its premium edges. It doesn't shout for attention, it earns it. The Honda City carries elegance like it was born with it. But behind that calm beauty, there is a powerful story waiting to come alive. Slip into the driver's seat and you'll feel it instantly. The soft touch materials, the well-crafted dashboard, and the sense of space that makes you forget you're inside a sedan. Honda didn't design an interior, they crafted an emotion. Every detail whispers comfort, every curve speaks sophistication, and every button responds like it understands you. But wait, we're just getting started. Because the real heartbeat of the city lives under the hood. That refined IVTEC engine, tuned with precision, built for performance, but also engineered for trust. The throttle responds like it knows your intentions. The acceleration feels natural, smooth, and confident. And the sound, that subtle, refined note, it's not loud, it's not aggressive. It's simply reassuring. This is where the suspense begins. Because while the world keeps chasing power, the Honda City offers something deeper, something more powerful than horsepower. It offers reliability. Generations have driven it, tested it, pushed it, and yet, it remains one of the most trusted sedans on the road. And trust is something numbers spreadsheet can measure. But don't think the Honda City stops at comfort and reliability. This sedan carries intelligence too. The safety features, the smooth suspension tuning, the responsive steering, everything comes together like a perfectly rehearsed symphony. It protects you, supports you, and encourages you to explore more roads with confidence. And here is the twist, even with racing competition from turbo engines, new touch features, and futuristic designs, the Honda City still stands like a king who doesn't need to prove anything. It just exists, with dignity, strength, and a legacy unmatched. And those who choose it don't just buy a car, they become part of a story that has been trusted for decades. But hold on, there is something even more interesting. Something many people forget, and this may be the most valuable piece of information in the entire video. The Honda City holds its value like a treasure. Years later, when many cars fade in worth, the city continues to retain respect in the resale market. That's not just engineering, that's emotional value. And now, we reach the moment you've been waiting for. Should you choose the Honda City? The answer depends on what you're looking for. If you want drama, loudness, or aggressive design, maybe you'll look elsewhere. But if you want elegance, class, trust, comfort, and a car that will stay with you like a loyal companion, then the Honda City is not just a choice. It's the right choice. And remember, if you miss the video you do not get valuable information, so make sure you stay tuned with Next Gen Auto Car as we uncover more secrets, more stories, and more truths about the cars you love.